So how is the city stepping up to help combat crime? Back in July, 13 News Now held the 757 Gun Violence Town Hall, where we asked Chief Larry Boone that question.
Well, I can tell you one of my most violent sectors in the city has 64 churches. 64 churches. What we're not doing, one, there's a lot of folks out here that want to help but don't know how to help. It's for us to show them what they can do to make a contribution to this.
Well, now the city is trying to follow through on that. Dana Smith explains how.
City leaders announced Tuesday night they are partnering with a New Jersey-based outreach program in a bid to reduce crime in Norfolk. It's called the Newark Community Street Team.
When we started this work, Newark had about 103 murders in the city, was on the top 10 most violent list for almost 50 consecutive years. And we've now had 6 consecutive years in a row of decreases of homicide and overall violence.
So it works. His work is effective.
Norfolk's city manager announced the program last night. Among those welcoming it, Councilwoman Danica Royster and Mayor Kenneth Alexander. The street team will work with the city's faith-based organizations, civic leagues, and the police.
So that we can not just be effective, but we can be intentional as we approach public safety and we approach violence in the city of Norfolk.
Not only being a complementary arm of our police department, but also be a complementary arm of a lot of individual activists.
The street team is made up of mentors and outreach workers who will formulate a strategy that complements policing.
We can't arrest our way out of the problem, right? And an arrest doesn't always end, the conflict in the community.
Akila Sherrills is the board chair of the street team and the co-founder of the community-based Public Safety Collective. He said preventing crime requires a lot of maintenance. His group creates non-traditional leaders in communities who can intervene, prevent, and treat violence as a public health issue.
Traditionally in the country, you say public safety and people say police. And the reality is police are only one aspect of an ecosystem of services that keeps neighborhoods safe.
Dana Smith, 13 News Now.